What's good, people? We are back. We just seen that NFC and AFC championship. It's your boy Beast, no supplement, with my guy, my brother from another, Don Sasson.
What's happening? So obviously, the Packers lost. So hats off to you. But I do want to say,
Yeah,
that there was nothing but missed opportunities by the Packers. Your man Bum St. Brown dropping a 2-point conversion, Aaron Jones fumbling. It was nasty work all the way around. Aaron Rodgers didn't play his best
mhm,
game. And honestly, bro,
yep,
the sounds of that post-game press conference is over for that whole marriage.
big facts. I mean, we talk about miss. Let's talk about miss call after call after call on both sides of the ball, both teams. That was bad work. Bro, I'm about to apply to be a ref. 100K a year? Like shit, if I'm just going to miss the calls and still get paid, I mean, damn. I seen
Yo,
false
man,
starts, I seen holding, I seen
they was
everything,
false
bro.
starting a lot. Green Bay was going off quick every time.
The left tackle, oh my
Yep,
God. Left tackle
the
was,
whole
bro,
game.
it was definitely horrible. But yeah, that game, I mean, aside from all the miscues, um, they said the D line heavy. The D line was ready. They was hungry. They looked like they wanted much more than the Packers.
That's a fact.
Rodgers didn't look too good. Turnovers. It was a weird game. Like, like it was a nice little comeback at the end and stuff like that. But in that first half, I was like, oh nah, they not just about to do this to the Packers like this. Like, goddamn, like it was the NFC championship. It was crazy. But yeah,
I
my man
mean,
St.
I
Brown.
kind of, I
I got a
kind of
text in the
expected that,
middle.
bro. I expected
Yeah,
that, but nah, go
it was
ahead.
crazy. Though. Like, I got a text message from one of my boys. He wasn't able to watch the game. He's like, "Yo, who dropped the ball?" I was like, "Some bum ass dude, no name, named St. Brown. I don't know where he from, but he definitely not heaven sent. Cause goddamn, that shit was awful."
Man, let's get this straight. Tom Brady didn't play the best game the second half anyway. He threw 3 picks and he wasn't looking good the second half.
Three.
But that first half, he was doing what he had to do. His team woke up. You saw Gronk and Chill do something, and
Or that 29-yard reception, no one
yeah,
expected.
man, I feel like he's gonna get a
He
touchdown in the
run
Super
old.
Bowl. Like him and Kelsey need to do the jersey swap, or like for sure. But
Oh yeah, facts. Like
honestly,
definitely
it's the
passed the
same.
torch years
That's a
ago.
fact.
But
It's the same thing about Green Bay that's been happening for years, bro. When they meet a physical team who wants some more of them, they just fold. So
that's a
some people
fact.
are questioning Aaron Rodgers' leadership. I'm questioning the whole record label and staff because even on that fourth down play, well, the third down play that turned into a field goal with 2:06 left, and Tampa did some stupid shit
Yeah,
afterwards, which we're gonna get into in a little bit. But
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is like, "Oh, I didn't know we was gonna kick it. If that was the case, then I would have called a different play because they let him call the play on third down, and he was like, I called that play because I thought we was gonna get another chance." Now, there was
Yeah,
a moment where he could have just ran it into the end zone instead of going into double coverage, beasting to get Devontae Adams a touchdown. But I don't know, man.
facts.
That game, I felt like the Packers was low key playing scared too. And
Mhm.
Robert Tanyan's a nice weapon, but they need to get Aaron Rodgers some help, man. I mean, if he's still there, but just having Devontae Adams, if you look at something in both of these championship games, the teams with a duo, meaning quarterback and wide receiver, lost. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, L train, and then Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, L train. The teams that won had a core of
Yeah.
multiple weapons.
Mhm. You're right. And I'm looking at that game, like you said, they were trying to force Adams the ball. Like, I understand that's your guy. That's your guy. But like you said, that duo, you need to spread the ball. You need a little more weapons. But also, it's not so much just the weaponry. It's like you need to spread the ball. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. To keep it 100, like I think the Packers defensive coordinator needs to be fired. Like that dude
It's your
King
man.
that got beat off for 2
Oh
touchdowns.
my God.
Bro, And what was the other guy? He was getting torched too. Number 39. He was playing the nickelback. I didn't know what
Yeah,
was going on. It's like, what? Like, I understand the players got to do something, but also at the same time, the coach got to put them in a position to be successful.
it was Mike
Bro,
Patton.
like, especially at the end of the half, no prevent. Like, that was horrible, bro. So I think the coordinator need to go because it was like, it was easy catches. That was like, yo, you just need to run with this receiver. Like, Mike
That's a
Evans is
fact.
no fast guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not slow by any means, but he's no fast guy. He's just burning you. Where are you? Like, come on, where's your angle? Where your steps at?
And I'm
It
gonna
was
tell you
bad.
something about Mike Evans, bro. I don't like Mike Evans because if the ball's not perfect, his effort sucks, man. Like two of
Yeah,
those
trash.
interceptions, he's looking like, oh, okay, it's not around. Oh well, whatever. Like, bro, come on, man, show some effort. It may not be right in your breadbasket, but do something, bro. Like that's one thing I noticed about Mike Evans. That's like there's some players that he just lazy with it, and it's like, yeah, you talented,
It's a
bro, but
lot,
at the
bro.
and that shit is annoying to me, bro, because it's like you could be so much better if you play a little harder. You feel me?
Yeah, and it pisses me off because like I've been telling people all through the year, and it's not just the fact that like, I'm a Saints fan. It's like, yo, I actually am seeing this guy twice a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling like I'm the coach that's now on the Saints, but it's like I'm telling these people, like, yeah, he's consistent. Like you look at the stats, it's like, oh no, Mike Evans is a beast. All right, watch the game. And then what happens when you look at it on national TV? I'm telling people like, you don't watch Tampa. Don't give me that bullshit.
That's
Like
a fact.
you're not a Tampa fan. Like I'm watching them because they're playing my team. It's like, nah, your man is soft. You know what I'm saying? He talked a big game, and like you said, that effort. If it's not perfect, oh well. Receivers got to turn to DBs when there's a bad
That's a
ball in
fact.
the air, and he's not about that life. Big ass nigga. That's why I hate that shit. Big for no
That's a
reason.
fact.
Same thing when we had Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham was the
Jimmy
epitome of
Graham is
big
the
for no
softest
reason.
in the
He'll
NFL,
bully these corners. Facts. He'll bully corners, but can't block to save his fucking life.
which is
You
absurd
know?
to me, man. That's what really to me defines a great player from a good player. If you could block, then that makes you lit. You feel me? Like that's why
Yeah.
that's why Kelsey to me is so good and Gronk can chill too, because it's like not only are they dynamic in the pass game, but
Gronk
them
was
boys could block.
amazing blocker.
Feel me?
Yeah,
So
Gronk was an amazing blocker back in his day. Like scary blocker. Like he'll
that's a
put you on
fact.
your ass type shit. Like
That's a
Kelsey just
fact.
does his job. Don't get me wrong, he does good. He does it good. But
Yeah,
Gronk will
he
put you
don't
on your ass
pancake
like, oh, nah,
nobody.
this nigga.
He
Or
don't
not
love
back in the
blocking.
or in the beginning. Like
Yeah,
when
I
he
know.
was
I feel
like
you.
with the first couple of years in New England,
Before he
I
had
was
that
like, oh
brace
nah,
on his hand on his arm.
facts. I mean, it came out looking like a fucking wrestler, like Stone Cold or some shit.
Not, but shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They did what they had to do.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen a
yeah. Shout out to
complete
Brady.
game. I still haven't seen a 4 quarter game from them where it's like they on the entire game, both offense and defense. Now getting Antonio Brown, if he could come back, that'll be lit for them. And hopefully they match up better than they did in what was it, week 12 did they play Kansas City? Because they got smoked. The final score was about 3
It
points,
was
but bro,
embarrassing.
Tyreek Hill had
It
209
was
yards in the first
embarrassing.
half. So
Yeah, I think it was like 151st quarter. It was ridiculous.
I don't see them, honestly, I really do not see them making a drastic change because they had the same team. Like, although that was week 12, like, bro, that kind of discrepancy in game plan and talent, you don't solve over a couple of weeks, like, oh, it's going to be completely different. So it's like, to
Yeah,
me, last year's 49ers team, at least defensively, was better than this Buccaneers team. And we couldn't contain that Chiefs team for all 4 quarters. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. It's a tall task. I can't wait to see the game. But the AFC Championship, what was your initial thoughts about that?
I mean, I expected a better game for one. I did see Josh Allen getting a little too playing a little too much favoritism. And the thing is, we look at the season. The season he led the league in players with a touchdown, passing touchdown. That a lot of people don't even know. He led the league in that, hitting everybody. It didn't matter. Like John Brown, his main guy from last year, was hurt. Cole Beasley been hobbled the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Come
he had a
playoff
broken
ball,
leg.
come championship game, all he saw was Diggs, bro. I was like, bro. And the thing is, he impressed me. He was doing some running. I was like, yo, I told Austin, I was like, yo, your man put his legs in. It might be something. But that favoritism. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Spagnolo doing another excellent defensive
That's a
call,
fact. He
sending
did a
the
great
heat at
job.
that boy. Bro, it was like
People forget who that
15-yard
is,
sacks.
man.
But
People forget that's his fault though.
yeah,
That's Josh Allen's fault because he's supposed to throw the ball away. He's trying to
true,
he's trying to
true, true.
muscle up and like bully like, oh nah, I'm too big for y'all to take down. Dog, throw the fucking ball away. And honestly, bro, to
No,
be
facts.
honest, I think that Buffalo played and coached scared. They played and coached to not lose
Yeah,
instead of to win. They was in that shell
I like
soft
that. I like that
zone.
assessment.
They was in that soft zone the entire game. What are you doing, dog? Like send pressure and man up. At the end of the day, it's like, yo, bro, that soft zone, you getting smoked by Kelsey. Boom, in the middle. The
Mm-hmm,
same spot every time. So it's
yeah,
like, yo, you don't
mm-hmm,
think that you should adjust? Like, I would rather die on my
mm-hmm.
sword adjusting and getting smoked than doing the same thing the whole game and just dying by cuts. Like, I'm not with that, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Now I agree.
the
I
way they was
agree.
taking
I
field
agree
goals and
wholeheartedly.
doing all, like,
Mm-hmm.
it upset me. Like, the first drive of the game, you go for a fourth down. I'm like, all right, you lit now. Like, y'all coming out aggressive. And then you just start kicking a bunch of field goals and doing all this extra shit. Y'all was the best red zone offense in the league. Come on, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen has never thrown
Yeah.
an interception in the red zone. I think I read that stat. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen too. He was very indecisive. He didn't use his leg as much as he should have. He used it towards the end of the game. But bro, there's
Yeah.
situations where they should have been calling QB draws and QB powers just to keep him honest. You feel me? It's the
Yeah.
playoffs. Set that up where they like, oh, we can't run with our running backs because we suck as an O line. QB power, that's the 11th man. Boom, go ahead, set them up. You've been doing it the whole season. So there was a lot of things that I
Yeah.
didn't like that Buffalo did, man. But shouts out to the Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs are
Mm-hmm.
the Chiefs.
Yeah. They came through and did the work. And that was the thing that we spoke about a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the old school Patriots. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go into the game in a different mental, and like you said, they was coaching not to lose. If they would have came in hyped, saying like they got excited when they was up 9-0 and stuff like that, but they didn't come in, I'm coming to bust your ass. And that's the thing. It's like football is football. Granted, that's the best team in the league without question. But if you come in with that work, that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like that grit, I'm ready to bust your ass. It's going to happen. Sometimes it's the lack of personnel. You look at what Atlanta did. Atlanta did to the Chiefs. People forget about that game. That game was what, 17-14?
Yeah,
Atlanta Falcons against the Chiefs. And everybody was playing. It wasn't on some, oh, they pulled Mahomes. No, Mahomes was playing and doing bad. Bad work. I was watching that whole game. You know what I mean? They came in because that was a team that didn't care. They had nothing to lose. Buffalo
that's a
didn't have
fact.
that mentality. It's
They
win or go
it was
home. This is
almost
the Super
yeah.
Bowl, baby.
It was almost like the moment was too big for them. Like Josh Allen has made a living throwing contested balls to Stephon Diggs. Like if it's one on one in the middle of the field, like you saw the catch that he made in the middle of the field, like bro, give them a
Yeah.
chance. He wasn't even trying to give him a chance, and it's
Mhm.
just like I don't know, man. I think the moment was too big for them. Like they say they're gonna win from it. I mean, um, they're gonna learn from it, which is good. The pass rush was non-existent. Like they need a pass rusher really
Yeah.
bad. And if I was them, since Aaron Jones is gonna be a free agent, I would sign that man immediately, along with either drafting or signing an O lineman. Because they need Richie Incognito back. To be honest with you, because they not
Richie
boogers.
Incognito was a goon.
They need a goon. Yo, in the O
Did
line,
he
you
just
need a
retire?
goon, bro. I think he did, yeah.
Nah, that's a
But what I'm
fact.
saying, you need that type of goon to like, if you just got a bunch of like, who's a dog on that offense? Stephon Diggs, and that's it. He's the only person you see like, oh, and Cole
Yeah,
Beasley too. I'll give a hats off to Cole Beasley.
you
Nobody
got
else
it.
on that offense is a
Mr.
dog.
Consistent.
You feel me? Nobody else on
Nah,
that offense is a dog. Like, come on now.
yeah, there's a bunch of pup out there, bro. And like you said, Aaron Jones ought to be a lovely pickup because they desperately need a running back. Like, wow. Like, literally, that's the only piece they really need.
That's a fact.
Honestly. Like, yeah, pass rush would obviously be a great addition. But, bro, a running back, a good running back,
Feel
that's
me?
what they need. It's crazy.
Aaron Jones, that's like a match made in heaven. So if I was Brandon Bean, I'm hitting that man's line right now. He's already a free agent in my book.
Yeah.
So and
Mm-hmm.
and Green Bay to like he got hurt, But the way Green Bay was playing offensively the entire postseason, they should have been putting up AJ Dillon in there because he's a change of pace back. He's a little more physical. So I don't understand the way they was running. Like, yo, they ran a screen. They probably ran 2 screens the entire game. You know how much money they made with screens, bro? So I don't know, man. Those 2 teams, the Packers and the Bills, they just play and coach scared, and it just shows that they never been there.
True,
Like
true.
Green Bay wasn't
It's
the
crazy
NFC
with Dylan
championship
when he
last year.
carried that dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, they definitely. Bro, he carried
but
a man. Like he went down and picked him up. Like, come on, son, time to go to school. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, you're right. It's very disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Because there was so much hype around. Oh, this be for Rodgers' legacy. You know what I'm saying? He has 1
yeah,
Super Bowl ring to his name. You know what I'm saying? Like if he get past Brady, this will do so much. And what happened? Shit the damn bed. You know what's crazy, bro? That dude, what's his name? Murphy, number 23? Yo, bro.
yeah,
Other than the whole team, I mean the whole game being, called awfully, bro, this dude gets away with fucking murder. you know,
yeah.
they do
They be
not care
wild.
with him. He had
He
his hand
probably
in somebody's in the whole shoulder pad.
he was wilding. But man, it's gonna be a great Super Bowl. That's all I know, man. I'm not gonna make my pick yet, but it's kind of
Yeah,
tough
too early. We'll
for
get back to that.
it's kind of tough the way I see it. But shouts out to Tampa, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They hosting the Super Bowl. They got 2 weeks to tighten it up. They got the Tom Brady factor, but he needs
Yeah.
to play 4 quarters of ball. He can't give me a half. He can't give me 3 quarters. Cause you know who's on that other side, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mahomes. And like, damn, like I said, if it's the most high-powered offense that we've seen in quite some time. So like you said, it has to be perfect or close to perfect as it can be. You can't be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like Saints game, that was easy for you because we gave you the game. Packers game, like you said, it wasn't a full 4 quarters. 3 picks. Like everybody just say, "Oh, Brady's going to Super Bowl." Like, no, he did not play a great game. you know what I'm saying? Like he played solid, but 3 picks is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Now you're going against the Chiefs. And like I said, the way Spagnuolo been dialing up this defense, I'll be honest, ever since I watched, like I mean, I haven't watched him throughout the season, but like, ever since that Saints game, the shit that he been throwing, I'm like, yo,
That's a fact.
I'm gonna say Chris Jones, wilding.
Chris
You know what
Jones
I'm
was
saying? Like,
wild. He was manhandling him, bro. The whole game. He
yo,
was
that was not
manhandling
fair.
Dawkins. He was manhandling 76. Anderson, the wild like that, choking them up like Trey Songz.
Yeah, speaking of Trey Songz, did you hear what happened to Trey Songz?
Yeah, bro. That's the
You heard?
most random shit.
That's
Yeah, he
how
got
your
locked
man
up.
get arrested in Kansas City. That's
First of all, what are
crazy.
you doing in Kansas City, dog? That's what I want to know. What are you doing?
Big
Like, I know
facts. You
you
ain't a
want to
Chiefs
watch the
fan. Like, don't
game.
do
You from Virginia,
that.
dog. Like, come on now. It was just so random to me. It's
Well,
like, yo, what
listen,
the fuck?
yeah, but yeah, Chris Jones was just disrespectful. Like I was like, God damn. But like those packages, those glitch packages off the edge, like now and I definitely can attest to it. You know, we've seen it all postseason. That offensive line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has come a long way. I don't
They've
know
been
what they
holding it
got going
down.
on. They came a long way. But what Spagnuolo was dialing up, they can't hold that. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
and don't
That
forget
that
who
defense too quick.
don't forget the person who orchestrated those 2 giant defensive fronts that beat Brady's ass both times. It was Spags.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
understand that. And another side of it is Todd Bowles and Bruce Arians coached Tyrann Mathieu for a long part of his career. So they know his tendencies. Although
They
Tyrann
definitely
Mathieu's
did.
a monster, if you coach somebody every day, you know what they're not good at. Or you know how to get under their
Yep.
skin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it's like
You
that
know
little
their
mental
weaknesses.
warfare. A little mental warfare is gonna be interesting, man.
Oh, you're right. You know their weaknesses. And it's crazy when I think about it, like the Saints had Spags at 1 year, and it was an awful year. But I remember one silver lining that he did. I remember we played Tampa Bay. I don't know if it was 2013, 2012. And we won 41-0. I was like, whoa, this is like the Josh Freeman days. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I don't recall the Saints defense ever shutting out a damn thing. So Spags, your man got credentials. He did his thing, like you said. Those two amazing giant fronts that got and beat Brady's ass. I was like, man, Spags is ready. Spags is ready.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be real interesting. Everybody talking about Deshaun Watson's not with it. He don't give a fuck who they hire, even if it's Eric Blenby. He's not trying to be there. Talking about the Jets is his number one destination. I know he loves Robert Saleh. That's what they were saying, that he was mad that they didn't even interview Robert Saleh, and that's what really tipped him off. But
yeah,
honestly, bro, I wouldn't give up the world for Deshaun Watson if I were the Jets. What I would do was I would give him Sam Darnold, and then I'll give him Seattle's pick. That late pick in the first round, that's the most I'll give him. And that's me, like that's my last offer. But I'm not giving the number 2 pick and Sam Darnold for Deshaun Watson because the team still sucks. Like the way I see it is going to be a turnaround because of attitude, and they're going to play more for Robert Saleh. But honestly, I wouldn't. You don't trade a tomato for a fucking. I don't know what's equivalent, like an eggplant. I don't know what's equivalent to a tomato, but you don't do the same thing for the same thing and be in the same situation. Like Deshaun Watson gonna be running for his life again. He gonna have nobody to throw to. Like you gotta upgrade everything else aside from it. They definitely gotta sign Allen Robinson ASAP. Like that kind of vibe.
All right, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually do disagree with that because don't get me wrong, the Jets' offensive line, the year prior, oh god, I went through like 3 quarterbacks. That was crazy. They did get better. I guess I've been seeing the games. They did get better. They got some young little bright spots, bright gems, stuff like that. And it's unfortunate that Watson actually used to a bad line. You know what I'm saying? That's unfortunate. So with that being said, I already told you the way I feel about Sam Darnold. I think he'll make a good career backup somewhere else. And that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll flourish as a career backup. So it's like for Watson, I'm giving multiple picks for that guy, and I'm giving Sam Darnold too. Because he's
So you hold on,
I'm not going to say generation. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that you give him Sam Darnold, the number 2 overall pick, and I think Seattle shares like 23. You'll get both of those picks and Sam Darnold for Deshaun Watson.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's marquee talent. Someone who does not give up until the game is 0-0-0-0. And you're gonna build a team
I feel you on that. All right,
Watson,
cool. That's not bad, but
because I look at your boy Saleh, like you said, everybody loves him. The praise he gets from coaches, from players, and mind you, they're gonna have about $80 million in cap. You know what I'm saying? So people want to play for this kid. I mean, play for this guy. And if Watson comes through, like you said, that new energy, people are gonna play better. We see it with the Baker Mayfield, the Tyrod Taylor, the Baker Mayfield effect. I remember when Cleveland played the Jets. I remember that game, bro.
yeah.
And I never seen that in my life in sports, that someone got injured and everybody played better.
Started clapping.
The
which
defense
is
making
crazy.
time. Insane. That was like, I felt the energy watching it here. I was like, yo, I can imagine what it feels like over there in Cleveland. So watching over there, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's like Melo comes to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? People will get super hyped. People will play better. Saleh out here, you know what I'm saying? He's going to put the people in the right positions. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
I mean, I feel you. If it's just 1 year, but if they want like 3 years worth of draft picks, come on now. I still feel like they could make it work with Sam Darnold, bro. Like, yo, honestly, maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. I don't think he's a class world beater. There's no way he's close to Deshaun Watson as far as being good. But I feel like it's unfair to evaluate him based on his situation because he had nothing. He hasn't had no receivers.
Yeah,
the defense been shaky. The coach is very shaky. So it's like you can't really assess his talent without putting, like, if he had receivers in the O-line, and not even the defense, but receivers in the O-line, all right, cool. If he bummed it, go ahead. But he hasn't had shit. So I would take my chance on building him up with a beast roster, because then there's not going to be that what if. You feel me? Like, You know what, Deshaun Watson is cool. He
Mhm.
might get you somewhere, but I don't know, man. They invested all this money in Sam Darnold. And listen, I'm a Deshaun Watson fan. We need some more. We need a black quarterback in New York. I understand all of that, but I don't know,
Facts.
man. I want to see what Sam Darnold could do with some weapons.
I see what you're saying. Like, it's like one of those prove it deals. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we'll beef up the O-line. We'll give you some playmakers. If you can't do it now, then it's definitely a wrap. But I see what you're talking about.
And honestly, to keep it a buck with you, bro, I'm selfishly wanting Deshaun Watson to go to the 49ers. So I don't want the just to
Of
trade.
course.
And now they throwing Aaron
You know
Rodgers
what's
in the
funny?
mix now too.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that rumor. You know what's crazy? Like, the Saints, we're super broke. But, we always able to play with Monopoly money, you know what I'm saying? Like throughout the last, 10 years with Mickey Loomis, I don't know how we do it. But
Yeah, I don't know how
honestly,
y'all
bro,
do it.
if the Saints have that opportunity, I'll pull that trigger. Because you got
Oh,
to
that's a
think about it.
fact.
His
That's
first
a
year's
fact.
his first year is off the extension. So it's a $10 million cap hit. Only $10 million cap hit. I can get a quarterback that could potentially be my guy for the next 10 to 12 years, maybe 15. We look at Breeze and Brady, the way they playing at 42 and 43. So, yeah,
That's a
I pull
fact.
the trigger. I'll give them a call. You know what I'm saying? We give our assets, so of course, we have to bring some type of, marquee player with that trade. So I definitely throw Taysom in the mix. But, yeah, under Sean Payton in that offense, that's a Super Bowl team.
Yeah, that's a
If
fact.
we
That's a
keeping our
big fact.
core players, you know what I'm saying? So I'd make that call. Like we're about to send this shit to Sean Payton. Like, yo, make the call, bro.
Hey man, I'm sending my shit to Kyle Shanahan, man. Him and John Lynch, they got to make it
I
together.
hear you.
And I
I
want to
hear
see.
you. Cause y'all
I'm
honestly, like, y'all been a team. Mhm.
go ahead.
I was like, y'all been a team for so long that's been so great defensively, and y'all only been a quarterback away. Like, I'll be honest, bro, like Jimmy G I was never really a fan of. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he started off with that win streak on both teams and stuff like that. And, he had his moments, but it was nothing like a game changing moment. He didn't have that it factor. You know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, he's doing what he's supposed to do. But y'all get a quarterback? Yeah. Like, you remember when y'all almost had Peyton Manning? Oh, my God. I would have threw up if Peyton Manning went to the 49ers.
Bro, I was tight, man. John Elway came in and swooped him and took him away, man. Because Harbaugh had him set. Harbaugh had him sold, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then John Elway came and he's like, yo, listen, man. Quarterback to quarterback. Harbaugh ain't win shit. I won. Come on, who you gonna listen to? It was over.
That's a fact. That is a big fact. Damn, that would have been crazy. Wow. The
Nah, but
quarterback
yo,
woes. It's crazy. It's crazy.
dead ass, man. What ifs, bro? What ifs always fuck with me,
What could
man.
have been, but what if? I mean, the Saints had our woes. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to draft Mahomes. That's crazy, right? We were supposed to get Mahomes. If Breeze would have retired, we would have signed Brady. Like, it's crazy with the Saints.
Nah, but the thing about it is like, yo, you know what I don't like about the Saints, bro? And I could respect this
Mhm.
about Green Bay. They make the move early rather than late. Cause now, although y'all
Oh,
got
yeah.
Jameis and Taysom Hill and Sean Payton is still being the drum like, yo, Taysom Hill is the future.
Yeah, yes,
Honestly,
yes.
I don't like, cause if that was the case, then you should have been having him like even when he comes in for all those packages, he should have been throwing the ball way more. If he's that nice with his arm, you should have been throwing the ball with him on all of that. Even if you run a toss with him,
No,
toss boop, or just have him drop back, pop, pop.
no, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Like the Saints right now, we're in a rebuild stage with all the coaching staff. Like we have Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Dennis Allen. And he's getting interviewed for things.
Dennis
Everybody
Allen
else,
is shaky
our
though.
quarterbacks
I
coach,
never
tight
fucked with
end coach,
Dennis Allen.
special teams coach. He did. I mean, he didn't do shit when he went to the Raiders because he left us. You know what I'm saying? But it's like right now we're in a rebuild kind of weird situation. So it's like, let's send this clip to Sean Payton so he can hear my Watson request. Because right now I don't even know how to feel about this weird rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still, it still hasn't hit me that Breeze is done yet. It's that tenure. It's like, oh damn,
It's bad, man. It's bad. Oh, the NFL, the never-ending saga of news.
big facts.
All right, man. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna see what we could do for this upcoming week. They got the whole Pro Bowl versus shit. So we
Mm.
can't even do that with our teams, bro, because there's no highlights on the 49ers. But we got highlights, but it's not like y'all shit. I gotta dig in the
Yeah,
crates to
yeah.
find them. But nah, that ass, bro. I gotta dig, bro.
Burner
Get
accounts.
Yeah, bro. Get Richie James highlights and not Richie James Jr. wilding out and oh man, Trent William
Yeah, we
pancakes and
definitely.
shit.
Shout out to Trent Williams, 100%.
Shout out to him. But nah, man, we gonna make it fun in this week, man. We gonna make sure we do something entertaining while the Super Bowl prep happens, the fucking Pro Bowl week, all that extra shit.
Facts, facts. And you already know with everything going on in the league, like I said, we'll be back at it because it's looking real crazy out here. All these hires, shout out to all the brothers getting jobs, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Lynn got hired, as the head coach, you know what I'm saying? We got Stafford asking for a trade and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things going on. So we definitely gonna keep it funky. We're gonna bring out that information, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about it 100%.
Yo, they talking about either Colts or Patriots for your man Matthew Stafford. If I was him, I'd go to the Colts. That's an easy plug and play, bro.
Colts is a team that's been ready, been a quarterback away since Luck left. They got it all. And that young offensive line, not offensive line, I'm sorry, the
They
offensive
need
playmakers. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
they need one more receiver, like a ball hawking receiver. Like I don't know if
Oh, true, true,
Michael
true.
Pittman is that. He's young right now, but like, bro, there's Justin Jefferson was a rookie and he was wild. Now, again, that's part of it is the offense that he's in. But I don't know, man. I feel like they a receiver away. I don't trust T.Y. Hilton. And then who
Oh,
they
yeah.
got? Fucking Zach Pascal and who else they got?
Kid Hines is pretty good.
But that's the
But he was
running
young.
back I'm
It's a
talking about.
young piece.
I mean,
No, I'm saying,
John,
but he's
they
a
do
good,
it, John.
pass catcher, at the
That's
backfield,
true. That's
like
true.
Eckler.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it's like they got young pieces, young pieces. So it's like, yeah, like I agree though. They definitely need another receiver because T.Y. is washed. You know what I'm saying? The only team he beats is Houston. So other than that, he's non-existent. But yeah, we'll definitely get into that. You know what I'm saying? Soon, we'll definitely keep y'all afloat with what's going on in the league.
That's a fact, man. All right, bro. Hope you have a good one. Signing out.
All right, brother.
Peace out, bro.
All right, bro.